Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Josh Naylor leads the team at OPS. So he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now. And he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about ready to go. And starting in this one, number 39.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And here's the catcher, Cedane Rafaela. That one clips the outside corner, and that's how this game gets started. Righty to the plate. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Now batting Jarren Duran. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty.
Hey!
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one fouled off. Two outs. This one popped up. Jimenez sizes this one up, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for Boston. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And on the mound today, Tanner Houck.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
We go to the bottom of the first. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder, Stephen.
A wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Ball 1 there. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
2 out, space is empty. And a foul ball. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Two down, nobody on. To the right side. All back to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Here's the left fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
The left fielder, number 52, Wilyer Abreu.
And here it comes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Dale y suscríbete, apoya el canal, gracias.
And he deals. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. And down on strikes. And 1 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Rob Refsnyder in the box now as he leaves that one up high. No score here in the second. Swings through that. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some good, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
And that's down and away. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to her strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to her strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Next offering is in for a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of can't field it cleanly, still able to get it there in time. And they do get the second out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman. Foul ball. 2 outs. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. That's hard hit on the line. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And now it's Josh Naylor. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Digs in for the Guardians. Outfield playing pretty shallow. In the air out to center. Duran sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tagging for 3rd. Oh, the throw is wild.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter,
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one not close. Ball 1. That's in there. Runner on at 3rd, 1 gone. Kicks and fires. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now it's Esteban Florial. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that is that. 1 left for the Guardians. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Good power, not great in the OBP department. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Right through there for a strike. Wong starting as the designated hitter. Hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. 0-2 now. Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. No, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. First pitch, and he just misses.
Aló.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Kicks and deals. Fought off foul. Top of the 3rd, no score. And another ball. And he walked him.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Pablo Reyes stands in. Line to left. Kwan flashes the leather on the running catch.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher,
Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ello.
2 outs. Fly ball to right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still no score. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. That clips the corner. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The pitch. On the ground to short. Over to Dahlbeck. 1 up, 1 down.
batting ninth, the shortstop, Brian.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Wouldn't chase that time. This to third, sneaks through, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan, led off the game with a strikeout. And that one ripped into right. Ref Snyder makes the catch.
Now back, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1 so far. Move to first. Rocchio back easily. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Rocchio leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. No score. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. Caught looking his first time up.
Jarren Duran.
The wide to kick the pitch. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyler O'Neill.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Flied out his first time.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Right through there for a strike. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nabs it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now the right fielder, Rob Refsnyder. Grounded out his first time. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Runner on the go. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're midway in the 4th. We're tied 0-0. So digging in, Jose Ramirez.
For the Guardians, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Back to work. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. That's down and in.
2 balls, no strikes.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Ground ball left side. Finds its way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third base line. That's really excellent back control. It kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's Josh Naylor. Doubled in his first AB. And that one fouled off. Throws to first, and he's back in safely. Left-hand batter waits. In there at the knees.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Now this one gets away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
The 1-2. rocketed out towards right center. That's a base hit. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now here is Will Brennan. And Cleveland on top 1-0. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. And ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Tags the runner for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Tyler Freeman.
Tyler Freeman digs in for the Guardians. Struck out swinging his first time. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0. That one hit to right. Ref Snyder hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Esteban Florial. He's 0 for 1.
Florial.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Brennan off of first with 2 away. Foul ball there. Two outs. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Here's the second baseman. He's 0 for 1.
The second baseman.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That one missing inside. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And a good eye there. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Florial drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away.
Now
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed. That one finds the zone, and the count even 1-1. And another ball. Good eye in that spot.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
The Guardians leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
That's out to center field, and a base hit. quick throw back in. The lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball, though. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And next for the Red Sox, Pablo Reyes. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
One out. Runners at first and second. And the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one finds the zone. It's 2-2. And another ball. Cedane Rafaela to bat next. Runners at first and second with one gone. That one is absolutely belted. Onto the home run porch and left. Gone. It just got out of here. His first homer of the year, and they take the lead. It's 3-1. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. That one finds the corner, and that's strike one. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Toss to Naylor, now 2 out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. That's in there. Strike one.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
That one pushed to the left and foul. That one the other way. Roquillo on the run, throw to first. In time, got him. And that'll do it. Sox get 3 on the homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor grounded out his first time. The pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Out to short, O'Neill. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The batter number 4, shortstop, Ryan.
And up next for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Here's a tapper towards short. On to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Score holds. It's 3-1. Tristan McKenzie will take over here. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Tyler O'Neill digs in now. 1 for 2.
Tyler O'Neill.
The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the right. Naylor takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Wilyer
Abreu up next for the Red Sox. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Red Sox by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. And another ball.
2-1.
That one in there across the letters.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Rob.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder. Out towards right center field, Brennan coming on. Hauls it in to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Guardians 1. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres.
The right-hander back to work. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close. Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 1 down.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Ramirez up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Ramirez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Tosses to first, and Ramirez is set down.
The first baseman, number 22.
And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity.
Fires over to first. Guardians go down in order. Guardians fail to score, and they still trail it here 3-1. Now it's the second baseman.
The second baseman, Mlb
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Connor Wong now at the plate. First pitch misses. And there's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now back, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Now Bobby Dahlbeck. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. McKenzie over to first. And he dives back in safely. The 0-1.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball one.
And there's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Man at first, one away. In the air, right field. Brennan makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now got it. Third baseman, Pablo Reyes.
And next for the Red Sox, Pablo Reyes. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boog.
That's in there. 0-1. That one fouled off. Two outs. That's towards center. Florial under it. And that is that. And the Red Sox lead one as the lead remains 3-1. Will Brennan getting ready to hit. Hout back to work. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Brennan Bernardino appears to be getting loose. Martin warming up as well. The pitch. And a foul ball third base side. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Freeman in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. The Guardians down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th.
And that's in the dirt. He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
In the air, left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder,
Esteban Florial digs in for the Guardians. Popped up. Should have this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Guardians go down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Scott Barlow comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Cedane Rafaela. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The pitch. In the dirt, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Started to swing, held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
And that's outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now here is Jaron Duran. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. That one pulled foul. The pitch. That's a little bit low. Movement in the bullpen. Tim Herron getting ready to go. Ground ball right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. And a pitch. And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
O'Neill stands in now, looks at that one inside. Rafaela leads off first with 1 away. Check on the runner, and he's back in there. The shortstop takes the ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. That one's in there, and the count's even at 2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Two now. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Bangs off the wall. Coming home. The relay to the plate. The tag out.
Well, this just can't happen right here. You can't try to score from first base with less than 2 outs unless you can pretty much walk across the ditch. And to get thrown out like that really throws water on the fire of a rally in this inning.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1. Man at second. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Oh, 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for the Red Sox, but they still lead it 3-1. Brennan Bernardino gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now the catcher up to hit, Bo Naylor.
The catcher,
Here comes a pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. And it's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And now the lefty lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Wouldn't chase that time. Yeah, that skips into dirt. This to center field. Moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
now batting, left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
So up next, Stephen Kwan.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Tying run at the plate. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And here it comes.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The tying run at the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that's the second out of the inning on the first play.
Now it's one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Curveball drops in there. And that's outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Guardians 1. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Logan Allen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the right fielder, Rob Refsnyder.
The right fielder, number 30, Rob Refsnyder.
The wind and the pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. That's inside. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side. And out number 1 on the grab.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman.
Manuel Valdez.
This one in the air. Naylor gets under it. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Connor.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Connor Wong. And first offering is fouled off. Red Sox leading it by 2 here at the top of the ninth. Up the middle. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Guardians 1. Kenley Jansen on the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
For the Guardians,
Here's Jose Ramirez.
the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And the pitch. Jansen, a righty that throws with power. He throws a cutter, a two-seamer, and he works in a slider. In there at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Righty delivers. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. At the belt and fires. Out to center. Drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
The first baseman, number 22.
Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Pitch misses. 1-0. And that one fouled off. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty.
Inside, ball 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Line drive, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Tyler.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the Guardians DH, Tyler Freeman, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Tying run at the plate. Good eye right there. And he deals. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Jansen is just 1 strike away. Bounce to third, and it goes just foul. To third, Reyes. And that is the ball game.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For Cleveland, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Saying a little precipitation in the forecast for this one. Nothing major, hopefully shouldn't halt the game at any point, but it is wet out there on the field.
One thing as a hitter, if you can bunt for a base hit, it's going to be a little slick for that infielder picking it up. You also have to remember over at first base, second base, wherever on the base pass, it's going to be a little bit slower track. So you have to be a little more cautious with your lead, or if you're going to steal, making sure you get a good jump.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and on the hill, number 39.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Bounced up the middle. Jump throw. And a quick out, number 1. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Jaron Duran in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out, bases empty. And it's 1-1. That one missed. Hit on the ground to the right side. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the shortstop, Tyler O'Neill.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Lifted in the air, right field. Brennan settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. Back here in Cleveland. And our pitcher tonight, Tanner Houck.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And that one hammered. That's back there. He nails one out to right. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball left side.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 0-2. That's to third. Tosses across to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's the Guardians lineup now. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Jose Ramirez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Kicks and fires. There's a strike.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
On the ground to the left, Reyes throws across the diamond, and Ramirez is set down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Josh.
Here's Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Foul ball still 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. Gentleman in, moved his feet.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fifth, the right field.
And the batter down, Will Brennan. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Naylor off of first with 2 away. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Two outs. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that's down. A base hit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 on with 2 away. Tyler Freeman, the next to hit. First pitch misses.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Pitch misses there, and now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. There's a strike. Liner, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. Now the base is loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Bases full, 2 gone. Esteban Florial digs in for the Guardians. Found back our way, and that's out of play. And the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-2. Got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Top of the second, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Wilyer Abreu. The wind of the pitch. In for a strike, 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
And that's in the dirt. Right side. Jimenez. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
That is it. The right fielder,
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. That's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
In the air, left field. Quan racing over to make the catch.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Now it's the second baseman. Edge in the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
In there at the knees, and that's strike 2. In the air out towards right center. Florial under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. On the ground to third. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Here's Brian Riccio. And there's the strike. Slap the other way, foul. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Quick three-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered here in this one. That misses, and that is ball one. Naylor leads off first with one away. It's a slider for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Left-hand batter waits. That one down the line, and foul ball. Man at first, one away. Just misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Right through there, got him. 2 out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Stock center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And delivers outside. The pitch. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 3rd out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Guardians 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here now the Red Sox DH. Connor Wong. The pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
As he was out front
2
that
strikes.
time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. Dahlbeck handling the duties at first, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. And now the count is even. The Guardians up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one missing inside. Ground ball right side. Gathers and throws to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The third baseman, Pablo Reyes.
Pablo Reyes stands in. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. He doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
2 strikes.
The line to kick the pitch. Slider misses outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Got him swinging. Red Sox go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman,
Out, back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is inside. That's off the mark. 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The 3-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got 3 and 2.
And a swing and a miss. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
He swings and fouls one off. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
And 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's ball 2.
That misses. 2-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swings through it for the K. couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Freeman swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Bounce to the left side. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They lead it 1-0. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now at the plate, Cedane Rafaela. And a pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brennan balls it in, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 16.
Jarren Duran will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. First offering, and it just misses. The Guardians leading by a run, top half of inning number 4. Now that's smacked to right center. Base hit.
Now batting.
So stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1. Swing at a ball popped up. Jimenez settles under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Ball 1 there. 2 outs. And a foul ball. One and 2 here. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And a pitch. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Duran, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Righty delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. And here it comes. Stays alive. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Guardians 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the 4th, so in now for Cleveland, Esteban Florial.
The center fielder, Esteban.
And the right-hander back to work. A swing and a soft liner. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
next to Cleveland.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Reached on an infield single his first time. Out, keeping him close. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And up next for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1. And he deals. And there's a foul ball. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
On the ground, could be 2. O'Neal over to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
So 2 down now, and here is Stephen Kwan. He's already homered in this game. Late swing, foul to the left. Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. 0-2 now. Next offering misses down and away. Runner at third, 2 away. Left field. Abreu makes the play. That is the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We played 4. It's the Guardians 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Rob Refsnyder. The right-hander back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The Guardians up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Slapped foul. Way inside.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Just missed. And the righty deals. This one in the air, right field. Brennan on the move. makes the play, and it's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Andres Gimenez. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. And it's even up. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Joely Rodriguez preparing to come on if needed. Winkowski also throwing. The wind and the pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Here's Jose Ramirez. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. There's the strike.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me.
the first baseman, number 22, Naylor.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Josh Naylor, 1 for 2. Out over to first.
No, he's safe.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ramirez, the base runner at first with 1 out. In for a strike, and the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. They're waving Ramirez home. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So digging in, Will Brennan. Kicks and deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Ref Snyder snags it for the second out.
Now that's the designated hitter, Tyler.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Just missed. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, It's offline. The run comes in. It's 3-zip.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner at first with 2 away. Esteban Florial digs in for the Guardians. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Two outs.
Ball.
That's
Ball
down
2.
and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The batter, the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We're through 5. Guardians 3, and the Red Sox nothing. Here in Cleveland, top 6 at the plate. Bobby Dahlbeck. And the pitch. And he takes a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
On the ground, right side, Jimenez tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now, third baseman,
Pablo Reyes up next for the Red Sox. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now the catcher.
Now here is Cedane Rafaela. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think
well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Guardians 3 and the Red Sox nothing. They turn things over to the southpaw, Joely Rodriguez. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. Ryan Rocchio digs in now.
For the Guardians, the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Roquillo, in his rookie season, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. To the right side, Dahlbeck. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan now at the plate. 1 for 3. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Fires to first on the run. Throw, save, and that was close. And now Andres Jimenez. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in.
Kwan dives back in safely. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. The switch hitter batting right. Foul ball there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2 on, 1 out. Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now batting, first baseman.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Josh Naylor.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kwan on second. Jimenez at first. 2 out of the inning. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-0.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And the 1-0. On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. 2 outs. Bases are full.
He's going off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Not close with that one. Now 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2-2 on the way. In the air, right field. He's under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 3 left for the Guardians, but they lead at 3-0. Back here in Cleveland, new inning getting started, and here is Jarren Duran. The wind of the pitch. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Number 36 appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Allen, the lefty, warming up as well. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Grounder might be 2. There's one. Out. How about that double play?
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Next to hit, Wilyer Abreu. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
The Guardians leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. This one lifted in the air, left field. Kwan heads after it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Brennan Bernardino into the game. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. So now here's the DH, Tyler Freeman.
The designated hitter, Tyler Freeman.
The pitch. There's a strike. The pitch. That one hammered center field. Back there. Goodbye, home run. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's the center fielder, Estevan Florial. And there's
Outside,
the
that's a ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Number 63 up and throwing. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting, catcher,
Man at first, stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reyes drifts towards it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brian.
Now it's the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. He was late there, strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-2.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation where he needs something on the ground.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
On the ground, out to short. They take the force out. That ends the inning. Guardians tack on another with this home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now Rob Refsnyder. The pitch. Now one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Righty to the plate. Lifted in the air, out to left. Rocchio makes the grab on the run.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfielder. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now it's the second baseman. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's outside.
That catches the corner.
That hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Connor Wong. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And now it's even up. The Red Sox down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one back. Back. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's 4-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 39 is done, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. A new arm into the game, the righty, number 36.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So 1 out, nobody on. Bobby Dahlbeck up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And the right-hander deals late on that fastball. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Emmanuel Clase, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. McKenzie getting cranked up as well. Next offering upstairs. Inside, just missed. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Pablo Reyes up next for the Red Sox. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Line to left. And it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second. In there safely.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really spun on that pitch and ripped it down the line, and it couldn't have been much closer to ending up in foul territory, but it did just sneak in there for the base hit. Good job by the defense as well to hold it to a long single.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and here's the catcher, Cedane Rafael. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that one fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And a curve misses outside.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Dahlbeck on third. Reyes over at first with 1 away. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Logan Allen takes over on the mound.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Jarren Duran, the next to hit. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And that one clips the corner.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
That one missed. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Tyler O'Neill up next. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on, 2 outs. Damn! Good job at damage control right there. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And a pitch. And there's a strike. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. Now he launches a throw over his head. And this ball is going to wind up out of play.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. And that skips in the dirt. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And misses inside. And a foul ball. Man at second. There's a strike at the knees. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. And down the lefty. That's down and in. Can't glove it cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Number 22.
Josh Naylor getting ready to hit. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. To the right side. Over to Dahlbeck, and there are 2 outs.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. And that's in for a strike. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. out there to center. Durant has this one sized up. And that is that. Guardians lead one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
O'Neill leading things off and takes a strike.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And here it comes. Bounced out to short. He's in there.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That misses, and that's ball one. With the tying run at the plate, you're at the top of the ninth. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The tying run at the plate. And that's in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Tying run at the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
And next for the Red Sox, Rob Refsnyder. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's a little bit high.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And the righty deals. That one at triple digits.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The count 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
This one in the air. He's under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Number 47 will hit next. Ball 1, no strikes. O'Neill off of first with 2 away. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. That one fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
They're down to their final strike. One strike away. Pitch misses inside. Full count now.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-two. And that'll do it.
That's how you check a box to start your career, Drew. First MLB win in your first MLB start. Congratulations to him on a major milestone.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final lineup for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 4 runs on 16 hits, no errors. They left 13 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base.